situations where you need that person.
Open the wrong thing. Sorry, I can't remember. Did I tweet this out? I don't think I tweeted this out. What's up, everybody that is probably not here right now? Trying to get stuff set up real quick. For some reason, I started my stream. I had to shut it off because apparently my I even feel like my balance is off on the camera now. Good grief, dude. Why am I so red? For some reason my camera decided it wanted to just not work. Now everything is an absolute. It's a little better. There we go. We're getting there. Yeah, so I had to unplug and plug my camera in because it was like, yeah, you know what? We're not going to work. But anyways, we are here playing Stardew Valley. I need to actually tweet it out this time. So yeah, so here we are. Welcome. So I literally had the stream going. We were up, we were good, we were golden. And I need to I literally always forget to check it every time. I need to always check in my camera, see if it's on, see if these little lights around here are working. Before we do anything, I never check, never think about it. Oh, we made it. We're here. Welcome. All those that are randomly here at the beginning of a stream. Nightbot, hope you're having a good night. So where do we leave off? We need to... So we need to buy the coop. And obviously I need to buy... Does that just need to buy a coop or... Oh yeah, build a coop, okay. So I just need to build a coop. I need to go in the mines, obviously. Oh, and sprinklers. I was gonna get on the mine so I could get my sprinkler stuff done. Tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. Oh, this is the awkward dance where I will not dance with anybody. If you find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest behind west of the town where we hold the dance right between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're interested. Oh yeah, I also need to get the gold, I just realized time pauses when you are harvesting. Interesting. I need to get 4 more gold, parsnips. I plan all this stuff over here, so... I need to take that to the community center, and take that to the community center at least. I'll be very surprised if I get 5 gold parsnips, but we shall see. And I need to go lower in the caves so I can get iron for my sprinklers. I think I remember that's what happened. That's what happened Wednesday. Was I was trying to go down the caves, and I got to a point where I could not find a ladder anymore. Because, game hated me. Well, I can't remember. Gatsabella! What's up, Gatsa? How you doing, boy? How you doing, boy? Dude, don't jump, Gatsa. Ain't gonna make it. Or run right into the bush. Gatsa's a little special. I'll knock this down with a pickaxe. No. No, I cannot. I wonder if like that little clearing down at the bottom that has like minerals at it, like as you go down in the cave, like more minerals pop up. Like as I get to iron, iron pops up. As I get to gold, gold pops up. That'd be kind of cool. Wow. Even if I don't get the 5 gold or 4 more gold parsnips, I mean, I still got to go through all the other 3 seasons anyways. And it'll just take one more season. When I first ever played through this, like, I skipped most of this stuff entirely. Like, I didn't even know what to do with the community center. Didn't even know how it worked. What's up, dude? What's up, boy? What's up, Gatsabella? Of course I get a gold one of those. That's really helpful. I'll do this one for the crab. I think this one, that one you can only get from, I know I can get this from, I can get these two from the beach. I don't even need to get those from crab pots. Other one is in here. What's up, Mix Master Mike? How you doing, man? That turned in. Go get some more parsnips for the farm. Ready for tomorrow's gridiron action. Where y'all play? I don't even know who y'all playing tomorrow. Or do you play tomorrow? Need seaweed for a burrito I'm making. Okay, Caroline. That's just gross. Northern Illinois, the powerhouse. They beat us in 17. Uh-oh. That was a different team then, Mike. That was a different team then. Go Huskies. Oh, nice. Dude, I probably should have pulled the trigger on it. I was literally thinking about going to the Florida State NC State game, and I was going to use the Virginia game as like a gauge of whether or not I wanted to like waste my money or not. I probably should have just gone, but I guess I could still get tickets. Might see how this weekend goes. If this weekend goes well, it's like the 28th, so it's 2 weeks away. And Ben, of course. Of course. You have to bring your children up in the error of your ways. You have to start them young. Get them used to the being upset at all times, being stressed, anxiety. Yeah. Ooh, got hives. Nice. That sounds fantastic. Oh. Look at the Taylor dropping in the chat all of a sudden. I even have all my stuff up. There's Discord. I'm glad I announced twice in chat that I'm live. Taylor, how's your farm going? There are legit parts of this game that I saw on mobile that I think actually look better than they do. Like I think mobile has a lot of like actions that happen, like animations, if you just stand there for a while, or especially when you're fishing. Made me and Tarif this. That's actually impressive. I like it. I approve 100%. It's pretty much the same team, so you know. How man, I couldn't imagine getting wrecked by Kansas though. I mean, Memphis beat Kansas. Dude, I have no idea what channel points are. Apparently you can like get your message highlighted and you get points for, like, Mixer has something similar to it. Like, you can use emotes in someone's channel without being sub to them and stuff. I have no idea. You know as much as I do about them. Apparently I was like one of the first channels to get it, which feels odd. I don't know why I got chosen. They knew the big audience I garnered, I guess. I think you can like get your message highlighted, and what does it say? Modify a single emote. Like you can like turn an emote upside down. I don't know. Gimmicky stuff. There we are. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I need torches. Ow. Hit the fly! Oh my god. Why am I swinging that way? Dude. I hate these things so much. I really need a torch. Probably gonna be an area where I can't see where to go to. Yep. Those things. Can I craft a torch? Yeah, that's need a. Oh yeah, here they are. Yeah, I'm just gonna go almost see what happens if I kill these things. But I basically need a torch so I can see where the stupid ladder is. This has definitely changed since I first played through this game. Of needing like torches this badly this early on. gosh. I got it from a Switch as well. It is actually a really good Switch game. From what I've heard. I haven't played it, but it's like the perfect game to pick up and just play as you're like traveling and sitting around. Annoying. I'm gonna go back. I'm never gonna. There's no way I'll find the ladder in here. Like the same crap I ran into yesterday. I'm just gonna go get torches. Try again another day. That's crazy. Like I don't remember the first time I played this. You definitely did not need torches that badly this early in the game. I found an ancient seed. I did not see that. Cool. Yeah, for channel points, like Mixer has a thing similar to it. I can't remember what it's called, but you can like turn them in to do stuff. It's kind of like, I think it's just literally currency you get for watching a channel. And then you can do stuff with it in chat. The only things I've seen people use it for, like someone actually came into my channel and used one of my emotes that wasn't a subscriber. I've been in other channels where I've seen like people's messages get highlighted, so like the streamer can see their stuff over other people's. Stuff like that, I guess. I don't know what were the other things. Send a message in sub-only mode. That's interesting. Use an emote to unlock. Highlight my message. Use a random sub-emote. Huh. I don't know. Make a special noise. Today is the spring dance. What's up, Brian? How you doing? What's up, Amanda? Dude, everyone stopping by and saying that. How both y'all doing? Just hanging out on the farm, you know, getting our plants watered, trying to get some money, make a little living, you know. I was watching Lubo play Borderlands 3. I was watching it earlier. It's kind of cool because like the extension that Borderlands 3 has. Like, I haven't even bought the game yet. I'm planning on it, but I've already like gotten 3 guns dropped from it, 4 guns dropped from it. Just watching some Facebook Farmville. I'm not gonna. I have no grounds for arguing. Yeah, that extension is really nice. It's probably one of the better ones I've ever seen. Like, they did some really serious integration with that game. I've only seen, like, one other game do that. Okay, but I don't think they use extensions for it, so... Probably one of the better uses of extension I've seen. And it just looks really nice. That's something I was playing with ours, was like, whether or not... Because they have that, like, view that shows on the side. Oh, yeah, you get the other boss? Yeah, I was in one where we got to, like, level it up or something like that. That was kind of cool. But I was debating on, like having ours, like, always show like having those like box style like that instead of like small button to big. And I hadn't really seen it done a lot until this Borderlands extension, and I kind of like it. Oh my gosh, there's so much water. Not gonna lie though, Brian, I was legit pretty obsessed with Stardew Valley on Facebook, so it would make sense that I'm also into this game as well. So I gotta remember where this dance is. I think it's over here. Find out. Oh yeah, oh yep, here it is. Let's go to the dance that no one ever dances with me at. Get depressed again, chat. As I immediately get turned down by every single person. Oh, it is not very obvious where the place is to dance. I'm not even gonna try to talk about it. I'm not even close. My relationship status is not that high. I don't know why I have one heart with Jody. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done. What have I done with Jody? I know Robin, I turned her axe in, but I don't remember anything. Oh yeah, I gave Jody a cauliflower. That would be why. Yeah, you've got to like have your hearts pretty high up to get a dance. The only time I've ever had a dance in here was after I've married somebody. So we're just gonna talk to Mayor Lewis over here and just move on past this, not even worry about. Did you have a chance to talk? Yeah, I did talk with him at the St. Jude event. Yeah, I got to talk to both him and his wife a little bit at the St. Jude Summit. I did indeed. Also got to watch him sing I Will Survive as well. So that was a moment I will cherish for the rest of my life. Look, I'm not even like up here. I'm like back here in the corner, just kind of like I don't really know anybody, so I'm just gonna stand. This is me at the party. Like I don't really know any of you, so I'm just gonna hang out back here and not associate with anybody. Stardew Valley is hitting a little close to home, chat. A little too close to home. And we're in bed. Sell my one fiber. But yeah, Lupo's a really cool guy. Like he's one of those guys like you hope that like you see someone. I'm like dropping frames big time. What in the world? Internet? You all right? You good, internet? But no, I was saying I don't know if it came through. My internet stream has dropped crazy there. Like you hope that like you see someone and then you hope when you meet them in real life, like they're that same person, and you know a lot of times they're not. Like he was one of the few people that's like he is actually I think more humble in person than he even shows on stream. It's been a long day. I've heard you. It's been so long since I've heard from you, dear. Things are the same as ever back home. I miss you very much. Love, Mom. P.S. Found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. 500 gold. All right, thanks, Grandpa. 100% the truth. I also got to talk to him a little bit at GuardianCon too. I forgot about that. I was also put in charge of carrying his mouse and keyboard at GuardianCon, which I didn't feel like I was the person that should be entrusted to. Not gonna lie. Dude, Crow, get out! Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. I like him a lot. Him and his wife are very, very good people. Yeah, we were at GuardianCon and he like streamed at our booth, and then he had to leave to go like do a signing. He had to immediately leave our booth and go to the signing to sign. Like, literally sit at a table and get people that were already lined up way down the hallway. And he's standing there with his keyboard and mouse that he brought with him to stream in our area. And he looks at me, he's like, "Can you hold on to this? I'll get it when I'm done." And I was like, I guess. And like, I carefully put it in my backpack. Watched it at all times. Did not take it out of my sight. I was very glad and relieved when I got to give that up. God, I need 4 more gold of these. Come on. There's 2. Four. Oh, I got 4. That's all I needed. Sweet. Sweet. I need to then get rid of all this chilled up dirt. Dude, it was so funny. I'm like, I should not be entrusted with this man's keyboard and mouse. There are way more responsible people. But I did not lose it, and it was not stolen. I accomplished that at least. Although if you play Stardew Valley and you never played a Stardew Valley, this is for anyone in the chat. It took way too long for me to realize that pickaxes do this to tilled up ground. So don't be like me and not know about this, because it can be life-changing sometimes. I need to build a coop here, and I didn't want to have to wait for that dirt to go away. It took just way too long. Dude, I didn't know, like, I don't even know. I think I just found it on accident or something. Like, I just hit the ground, I was like, oh my god. And I always, like, anytime because if you have to build a building, you can't build a building on tilled up ground. So you have to, like, I'd always just wait for it to eventually go away. I didn't know you could just use your pickaxe to clear out a whole area. Be good for you to tell us early on in the game, Stardew Valley. I think they do, like, one of the books you find tells you or something like that, but yeah, it's not, like, just clearly evident that that's what that does. Oh, I need to get my wood. Suck. This is why I just want to get to horses as soon as possible. I don't have to make these long treks back and forth. Dude, this game does not help you at all. Actually, I don't have it up. I need to pull it up. I always have the Stardew Valley wiki over here, because if I don't, I will be lost all the time. Every single time. I forgot the water over here. Chad, how are you gonna let me just walk away and not water this area? Got 3 more days left of spring, and it's on to summer crops. Pretty confident I will not get more peas from that, but what else? Dude, I almost walked away. Without getting my wood and stone again. Back over here we go. I also discovered, Amanda, so I've never done this level before. It's like the mountain one. There's this area over here you can get to that actually has, look, that has geodes over there and minerals. Something about like the river produces this mineral area, and it just spawns in stuff like copper and geodes and all kinds of stuff. Kind of cool. If I can get over there. Actually, I don't go there. But yeah, you can go up there. It has like different has a copper and get coal from it and geodes and stuff. Didn't know that existed either. I've only ever done the basic farm. I've never done anything else. Like this time I'll try something different. And I've seen this layout before, but I've never actually played it. I didn't realize that was part of it. I would have done it a long time ago if I knew that. Oh yeah, you've got to read it for the gifts. Like, this game is... I honestly believe this game is impossible to play without the wiki. Like, I've seen people who have, like, really in-depth notebooks that they just write from things they just hear and learn. Because, like, I think if you listen to people's conversations, they'll slowly tell you that stuff. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that at all. I will just use the wiki that people have already gathered that information for and not worry about writing in a notebook. Because, like, you gotta know where people are every day. When is it? Oh, this is bundle. Up here. Sweet. Alright, got that done out of the way. Yeah, I always look at it for know where people are, to know like what, because like even the fishing, like fish pop up at different times of the year, depending on if it's raining or not raining, or if it's what lake they're at, or what time of day they spawn in. Like it makes it so much easier. So much easier. Suck at fishing. Dude, fishing is actually really hard on mobile. That's the one thing they didn't do a good job on mobile is fishing. I want to buy it. Built. Right here. Putting it right there. Well, I've never tried on the Switch. That does sound awful. Because, like, here it's just the mouse click. I've never even thought about that on the Switch. You just, like, tap A or something? Or B? Or, like, what do you tap? That does not, yeah, that does not sound good. The mouse is definitely the easiest I've done between this, at least between this and mobile. Because mobile, like, you're literally tapping the screen to get it to sit in the middle or stay on the fish. It sucks. Okay. I remember because I don't do it. You gotta get those fish in. You gotta finish your aquarium. New reward. Melon seeds, nice. That's the next thing I gotta plant. Ancient seeds, blueprints for crafting ancient seeds. And ancient seeds. Wow, I've never gotten those before. Guess that's in the kitchen I craft those? I wonder if you, do you know, have you ever built these stairs, the staircase? This has been added since the last time I really played it, and I'm wondering if I don't think they stay there forever. I'm assuming it's also like a one-time use. That's a lot of stone for a thing. I guess I can craft the, oh, there it is. Oh, it takes one ancient seed to, wait. Takes one ancient seed to craft an ancient seed. Okay, Gunther, whatever you say. I have to find an ancient seed to craft an ancient seed. never even had an ancient seed before, so assuming that's also something else that I have to wait. See. I don't know how easy or hard it is to get ancient seeds. Turn this in. I'm going to wait on both of these until summer, just to be safe. X. I'm gonna try to get some sap. Fishing, though, is actually one of my favorite things to do in the game. But it was one of my least favorite things to do on mobile. It's just so much easier on the computer. Let's see. Got those taken care of. Hopefully we can do some mine stuff tomorrow. Actually, I'm almost out of energy. I just realized that. Try to make it over here. Go ahead and buy my food for tomorrow. I really am planning to try to go really far in this playthrough, Stardew Valley. The longest playthrough I've ever done is a 2 years worth. That was also when I didn't really know what I was doing. So I think I got to the point, I'm trying to think. I had finished a lot of the community center stuff, but I hadn't finished all of them. And I had gone through all the marriage stuff. And I thought I'd kind of hit a wall, but like I've noticed a lot of stuff that I forgot to do. Level 5 farmer. Animal products worth 20% more. Crops worth 10% more. I don't know. This says tiller because it leads to artisan. Even if you specialize in animal products and never ever plant crops again, the end products of animals are artisan goods. They'll benefit from whichever bonuses you pick, but artisan is double what rancher gives you. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. Spring is slowly coming to a close. I do have a question though, Amanda, on the Switch. So one of the things you can do on mobile that I wish you could do on PC is you can actually like put these in any one of the squares you want to. Like if I wanted to put this seed right here, I could stick it right there, even if there were empty slots in front of it. Does the Switch let you do that? Because if it does, I'm going to be mad. I don't know why it won't let me do it on here. I feel like that's something it should just do. I'm going to do something real quick. I don't think that's possible. It must be just a mobile thing. It gets so handy to be able to separate that stuff up. Because you can just like group things together and see it easier. It is very nice. We're moving all this food out of here. Food related items come with me. I'll eventually have one for separate my equipment out too, but that's good for now. I'm trying to get, I keep trying to do cave stuff so I can go lower, so I can build more sprinklers so I don't have to water stuff all the time, but it is slow going right now on mine stuff. I can't get, well, now that I have torches, I should be good now. I feel like I was running into areas a lot sooner than I used to. But I haven't really played this game a lot since their last big update. It added like the multiplayer stuff, and like with that came a lot of changes to the game. I'm assuming that's one of them. Let me get peas off this. Look at that. All right. This didn't take a lot of my energy. It's crazy how, like, as you progress and start leveling up your character, how little energy they use for things that took all of your energy to start off with. All right, let's go. Let's go raid some caves. I'm also supposed to be getting, so I wanted to start streaming Super Mario World. All right, Amanda, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great, this tomorrow, Saturday. Tomorrow's Saturday, isn't it? You have a great Saturday. Happy birthday as well. If you're still here, you still got an hour left of birthday. Hope you got a good one. Hope you were not in the building all day. But yeah, I am planning on streaming the Switch. You're welcome. I was planning on streaming the Switch, but I can't get both audio to my headset and audio out to the stream at the same time, which is kind of annoying. So I had to buy a HDMI audio splitter. Streaming's expensive. I have bought more random crap just because I'm streaming than I expected to when I started streaming. Hopper. Get this. There we go. I could have used those earlier, game. Like to now, it's like, oh, maybe we should have given you torches. Maybe it did. I just ignored them. Of course, it's going to do the thing where it takes me an hour and a half and... Oh my gosh. I'll take every stupid rock. There we go. Dude, just gonna lay them around everywhere now. Oh, you made torches? Here's a lot of them for you now. And here's levels that you don't need them on. I swear, game. Sometimes! Oh, I hate you. We don't need a single torch on any of these. You can... That is so annoying. I built torches. I have been down here probably 3 times trying to get down to iron, and those levels were completely blacked out and I couldn't see anything in any of them. And then I built 6 torches so I can finally see everything. And not only do they just give me torches, I don't actually need them. It's incredible. Dude, my nose is itched all day long. All day. We got a lot of copper going on right now. It's only 3 o'clock right now. That is pretty fantastic. Oh, nice. That's a stair that's already there. Oh, I get 5 levels down? Sweet. I can still go more. Making pretty good time. Making pretty good time. I am legit kind of tilted that it's going this easily. Not gonna lie. Like, I literally built torches so I could come down here and use them. And I've needed 0 of them. Like, why was it so dark every other time I was running through here? Like, I did like twice yesterday. I think I did more than twice yesterday. Oh my gosh. Come on. I need 3 more levels. It's going very, very slow. This is gonna be the one where they get me on it. Oh, oh, there's one. Alright, I do need to find these next 2 pretty quick. Nice. Come on, one more. Give it to me, baby. Yes. Sweet. Nice, dude. That's still so ridiculous. I didn't even need these torches, man. I cannot believe. I know at least went down there 5 or 6 times. And every single one of those, I could have used a torch to see where I was going. I never had them until now. And they were completely not needed. That's incredible. I got a lot of cool stuff. Got a nice sword, 48 damage, plus 2 speed. How better than that one? Got 20 levels down. I'll take it. I will take it. I will 100% take it. Final crops of the spring season, chap. Put this wild seed back up here with this other one. Snap where those go. I think the strawberries were the only things that were spring and summer. I don't think any of the other things he has for sale. Right now are for both seasons. Oh, he did have sunflower seeds for sale. Or sunflowers, not sunflower seeds. Sunflower seed, yeah, that's right. Sunflower seeds for sunflowers. Not to eat. I always wonder if you could actually stick something in here. Like, can I put... No. Cannot. $8.40. Oh. Oh. Block, parry, push. Block, parry, push. Ooh, poop. Also poop. I'm pretty sure this is like, if I remember correctly, it's either like ancient clay or ancient poop. I can't remember which one it is. Purple variant of quartz. Mudstone, yeah, there we go. A fine-grained rock made from ancient clay or mud. Basically mud. Big thing of mud. That's the thing, I want to like actually fill this up too with everything. I think you can track that somewhere. Oh yeah, here. No, that's just in that. Oh, you can track all those there, and then you have these here. NSAOs with a raid. Have no fear, the heroes are here. Always glad when the heroes show up. Dude, what's up, Jose's chat? What's up, Tron Action? How you doing, man? Hope y'all having a good night. Hope you had a good stream, Jose. Doing good, doing good. Good to hear, dude. Good to hear. What game? I can't remember what game you were playing. Actually, that reminds me. I need to put my stream in the Discord, don't I? I guess it's too late for that now. Creature in the Wall. I have never played nor have I heard of that game. Creature in the well. I was gonna say creature in the wall. Creature in the well. Jeez. Jeez, old man. Is it any title that came out last week? Cool. This game is probably the closest to any indie game that I really play. I believe if it was in the wall too. He does not have strawberries for sale. I thought he might have strawberries for sale. This is a spring plant. This is a spring plant. This is a spring plant. And this is a spring plant. So there's nothing I can buy that's in the summer. Not yet, at least. It's like a dungeon crawler pinball game. Interesting. There was an indie game that I saw, actually, that made me get my interest back into this. It was called Undermine. I saw it at PAX. I wanted to play it, but the dude in front of me wouldn't stop playing it, and they never made the guy stop, so I just left. But I don't know if you've ever played Stardew Valley, but it's basically a game that's the cave version of this game, and I really wanted to check it out. It looked really good. I think it was early access, but it sounded like they were releasing updates for it every week or something like that. But it seemed neat. It was basically like someone watched the cave version of this and was like, "Yeah, we're gonna make that into a game." It was cool. But I didn't get to play it because they wouldn't tell the dude to stop playing it. He just kept playing it. I was like, "I'm gonna walk on now." Like it's funny, like at PAX, it was like the opposite. Like all the AAA games had long lines. They did a good job of managing the lines. At all the indie areas, they had no lines, but they had a terrible time actually managing the people playing the games to get people to move on. There was another indie game that I wanted to check out. What was that called? Because like I feel like my daughter is starting to get into indie games a lot. Like that's kind of what she's like steering toward, just because like most of those are very kid-friendly games. What was it called? Oh, I did see this game as well. It was Moving Out. Remember the Moonlighter playing? Yes, I remember that. There's a game called Moving Out that I think it's made by... I can't remember. I think it's made by the same people that made Overcooked. And it's like Overcooked, but packing up boxes and moving out. It looked kind of fun. What was that other game called? Phogs. P-H-O-G-S. Like dogs, but P-H-O-G-S. And it was kind of like the game reminded me of Cat Dog, but instead of having a cat and dog, it's a dog and a dog. And it's a co-op game, and each of you control one end of the dog. Like the left player controls the left side, and the right player controls the right side of the dog. And you have to like move through the game and the world together. Also looked pretty cool. Gotta get the area ready for my summer crops to be rolling in. How much was it for the Iron Axe? About Children of Morta the other day. It's by the same publisher as Moonlighter, similar style. Senior game that reminded me though, I wanted to get back and check out Risk of Rain 2. Bronze axe. Why am I looking up iron axe? Bronze axe. No. Oh my god. Axe. Copper axe. God, every word but copper came out of my head. Copper, then steel axe. I need 5 copper bars. Let's make some more copper then. I'm trying to save those up for my... Gotta get this up to make it. For my sprinklers, but I haven't got any more iron yet to actually do that. So... This is a slight problem. I did check out, I don't know, does 2 Point Hospital count as an indie game? I don't know who made that game. Who makes 2 Point Hospital? Sega. Well, 2 Point Studios with Sega. I don't know if that counts as an indie game. But I checked that game out a couple of weeks ago to see, like I downloaded it for on sale for something. Just because every time I watched it, it's been hilarious, and every time I watch the trailer, it's hilarious. And I played it for a little while. I may stream that game soon as well, because it's pretty hilarious. It's just fun. It's just a fun game. This is that point, like I literally have to wait the next 2 days for spring to hit, or spring to end and summer to begin, so I can actually buy my summer crops. I can't really do anything. Actually, I'm gonna go here and do that, because those aren't gonna grow anymore. Spring crops die when summer happens. Jose coming in, dude, 11 months. Dropping the tier 1 sub. Dude, thank you, Jose. Dude, you are almost away from 1 year. If my math serves me correctly, you are 1 month away from being 1 year. I did all that math in my head. Right on the spot. Dude, seriously though, thank you for the sub. Resub, excuse me, the resub for 11 months. Greatly appreciated. I think I missed a month. It's alright, man. I missed so many months of people. I just had to like recently go through and like unsubscribe from a lot of people. I always feel bad, but I shouldn't, you know? Like, they don't know. But I feel like somehow they're gonna find out, you know? I have to make sure that nothing out there is. Yeah, I definitely have to watch out for that. It like happens every once. Like I'll go for a long time where like I manage my subs pretty well, you know. Sometimes they get out of control. Oh, he's probably closed already. He closed at 4. Suck! I did all of that smelting for nothing. Dude, there was one point though, man. I don't even want. I can't even remember. I probably just erased it from my head. How much money? I probably had like 20 or 30 subs or something crazy like that from people that didn't even watch. It was just like I don't know what things got crazy. I don't know. I may have blacked out. I don't know what happened. It was not pretty. 2 or tier 3. That's the only thing I've never done is a tier 3 sub. I had a tier 2 sub. That person may have moved on to a different streaming platform that I just had forever. And so that saved me money when that person chose to go somewhere else. Saved a bunch of money from that move. Yeah, those subs can get a little out of control sometimes. I also made the mistake, like, early on, for better or worse, like, hoping that, like, my subscribers, like, me subscribing to somebody would guilt trip them into subscribing to me. Turns out that doesn't work. If you've ever been curious of that, it definitely does not work. Some of them did, though. Some of them are still my subscribers. We still subscribe to each other just to, you know, boost those numbers up. Whereas I used to watch a lot more Twitch than I do now. Hey, I got my coop. I got my coop. Last day of spring and it's raining, of course. Let's get us some, I think I have enough. Is that really 50 wood for a fence? Or that's for a gate? 2, I was about to say. I was about to say, that's kind of crazy. F's in the chat. F's in the chat. One gate. Oh, I can't build it here. Dude, I'm feeling it. I ain't gonna lie. I am there too, mister. Farm must be built. How do I? That's how I did it. Have a great night, man. Thanks for the raids, sir. Thanks for the host. All those things. Thanks for being just all around cool, dude. Appreciate it, man. Head over to the blacksmith now. Do the And we'll move this one over. I don't like the way this looks. Can't have a farm if you don't like the way it looks. There we go. There we go. There we go. Going through the same thing. A gold daffodil. What makes a daffodil high quality? That I would like to know. Blink. Copper, what I don't need. Yay! I'll take it though. Alright, get that thing knocked out. That'll help a lot. I need to clear the bottom part of my farm so I can put all my crops down there instead of next to my house. Have it closer to the water. Because the next building I need will be a barn. There's 6,000 gold, 350 wood, 150 stone. I guess I could go buy a chicken too. You go do that. I'm gonna go buy my little baby chicken. Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. I think Gunther has the key. Professor Gunther, the man who runs the museum, why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. Creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for the big rusty old key. There's something moving around in there. I mean, there's green slime oozing out of it. Maybe you just shouldn't hang out around it. What's in there? Oh, sweet Jesus. Why would you just walk back down there? Doesn't seem like a good idea. Well, like, what the... This way? No. Like, there was like above that cutscene, there were crops sitting up there. Did y'all see that? I've never noticed that before. And what are these things? What? Why are there spring onions? Who planted the spring onions? What? What? I mean, okay. I don't think I've ever noticed these down here before. Is hat guy still down here? Maybe with better hats this time. There we go. That's the kind of hat I need. That, sir, is a farmer's hat. Yeah. There we go. Progress, chat. We got a hat. Now to buy chicken. Cats and chickens. Really all we're in this for, right? Traveler lady over here? I never know when she does and doesn't show up. Oh yeah, there she is. An egg? Isn't a brown egg one of the oh, duck egg. JK. Largemouth bass, bug meat, shad, wood fence, battery packs, sunflower seeds, tulips. The who? The Muzzamaroo. Is that thing that makes all the noise? Like a... Is that thing? The Muzzamaroo. Is that what that thing is that makes all the noise when it rains? Like a... Sounds like a blue whale giving birth somewhere off in the middle of the ocean. I need your finest chickens. We gotta go with call this one Sanders first. I know it's a little dark. It's kind of funny. Maybe call one of them spicy. Call them one of them sandwich. Call one of them fingers. One of them salad. I'm here all night, chat. For your terrible, terrible poor humor needs. My dog was like, oh, that doesn't do anything. That's like literally what he looked like when I walked in. He's like, oh, I was laying down. Oh, hey, how's it going? I love that the dog's like never upset. Do I need these spring onions for anything? They give me energy. I'm gonna sell them. I don't know. I don't think I've literally ever seen them down there. It's the last day of spring, y'all. What should I do? Oh, what should I do? Anything over here? Nope. Nada. So where am I at on this stuff? So we got that done. I might be able to get both of these done in the summer. That'll finish that one. Boiler room. Yeah, not even close to that. I need to turn one of those in. I'll go get one of those. Been getting slime, but I haven't been keeping it, but that's not... Oh, we still got long. We still got other stuff to worry about those. That'll happen soon. Fish tank. I think we've gotten all the ones we can get. I think all of those... Let's check. I think all of those are in the summer. Ocean fish. Oh, the sardine is in the spring. Actually, I need to do that right now. That is what we're going to do, is try to catch a sardine. Because it is a spring, fall, and winter fish. Just realized that. Got 1 day to catch a sardine. Do it. Do it! The other fish, I think I'm pretty much... Those are both summer. Actually, the bream is all seasons. But it's found in rivers. The walleye is only in the fall. Those are somewhere else. Oh, I got a sardine. Just kidding, guys. I got a sardine. I thought I did. I thought I had the rest. Okay, that's... Alright, just kidding, chat. Lakefish. Sturgeon is later. In the summer, so we get that one in the summer. Did I say the bream was any? Found in rivers all seasons. So we'll go. I'm gonna go fish the rivers. I really have nothing else to do. I could go down to the beach to see if there's anything down there. Does not look like it. Come on, bream. Not a bream. Actually, I just realized it's from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m., so I'm glad I just got here. Been wasting some time. Whoa. Chill there. Didn't the catfish... The catfish is raining, isn't it? Only when raining. I bet that's the stupid catfish that I keep missing. I forgot about that too. Crap. The spring and fall, only when raining. And rivers. I bet it's the one that's going crazy as a catfish every time. I'll get you, catfish. That's like 100% gotta be the catfish every time. What are my predictions for tomorrow? What are my predictions for tomorrow? Florida State's going to be up 30-0. We win or losing. Dude, that's a tough one. It's a tough one. Somehow every week I get reeled into thinking, this is going to be the week. This is going to be the week. I'm just going to say winning. I'm going to go in pot it. I say we lose by like 10. Man, that's what I feel. That's what my brain's telling me. My heart keeps telling me that we're going to finally pull it around. Defense is going to figure out how to play defense. I know they're not going to. They can't stop. They can stop ULM for until we get a huge lead. So my prediction is that we'll probably be up like 35-0 or 35-3 and lose by like 3 points. It doesn't help that it's a night game there. Like, that's the part that kind of sucks. What's going on with our team, man? You think? I don't think we can afford to get rid of Taggart, honestly. And I even always said like even with any coach, like I've been through this with other like teams and stuff. Like I feel like especially in college, like you got to give a coach like at least 3 or 4 years to set up their system. 1,064 yards in 2 games. It's not good. It's not good. Holy crap. Okay. It's not good. Not good. I think an undisclosed booster will bite out. It could. Could. The problem is, like, he still has a really good recruiting class building up next year. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the offense has turned around a ton because he hired, like his only upside right now is that he is different than Jimbo in that he will let go of people that aren't doing their jobs. Like, he did that with the offense. The offense is playing a whole lot better. Even though not great, they're still better than they were last year. Yeah, he's got to be gone. Like, he has just complete waste of money. I think bringing in I don't know why I can't remember his name now. I think bringing in what's his name, like, kind of was the sign that he is not going to be here very much longer. That was his dude anyways. They've got to win tomorrow, though, man. God, they've got to win tomorrow. If they don't win tomorrow, dude. Whew! Whew, whew, whew. 3-4 doesn't work on Madden. It definitely won't work in real life. It's true. I don't see any lies in your argument. Oh. Like, what's so frustrating is I feel like last year our defense was pretty decent. Offense was a giant turd. This year, offense is a giant turd. Our offense is really good. Defense is a giant turd. I need a bream. Yes, I do. I'll keep that for right now. Dude, at this point, like, I want them to. I don't even care. I don't care if they're not as good. Man, I'm so tired of Jimbo Fisher's guys, man. Like, some of them are great. Some of them have been awesome. But, like, man, there's, like, just some players that are in that class. It's just a complete just letdown of space. It's so frustrating to watch them. Like, so much potential. I feel like at some point during Jimbo's reign, like, he just broke those dudes' brains. Dude, Jack. That dude. Ugh. Just gross. So frustrating. I didn't think those were going to die. I thought those were summer crops. Oh, the O-line. That's the thing. Like, that's my frustrating part of why I don't want to say, like, yeah, like, he's gone after this, like Taggart's gone after this year, because, like, I think he has obviously taken on way more of a CEO role this year, And like that's obviously like shown that it works. We'll just see. It's rough, man. It's dark times. Dark times. I don't know how in the world. I still don't even know how like ULM happened. I don't know how Boise State happened. I think Tag doesn't get rid of the cancers in the locker room and coaching staff. We may have another choice. Yeah, no, I agree. Like that's the thing. Like under Jimbo, like obviously, like he never fired anybody. Like he should have fired Charles Kelly after like the first practice, and dude like got him a raise somehow. But like Taggart's obviously like he's at least shown that if you ain't doing your job, he will fire you immediately. And that part is like, here's where like I ultimately feel so frustrated and pissed off with the whole situation. It's a couple of things. Like one, like the dude, like you know, like the dude loves Florida State. Like the dude just loves Florida State more than like it's so like such an important thing to him for it to succeed. And he's just not doing it. You know that's gotta be just killing him. Secondly, I hate when bad people get vindicated for their bad opinions. And what I mean by that is, like, we all saw the stupid Facebook group lynching with Taggart's face. Like, there's a subset of that group of people at Florida State. Obviously, they're at every university. And, like, they don't want Willie Taggart there. They don't want him to succeed because he's black. It's truth. It's there. The people have posted, like, people have literally posted that in Facebook groups, on message boards, on Twitter. And the fact that he's also just not succeeding and giving those people, like, see, I was right kind of thing, like, that makes me so mad. I'll trade you a Pokemon for a Pokemon. I have Bulbasaur. You okay? Are you okay, Brian? Did you just did you pass out and come back and think I'm playing Pokemon? What happened? Where did you go? I couldn't even tell you what Pokemon I have anymore. Where was it going? Oh yeah, down here. That's the frustrating thing that like I have wanted. I'm back, baby. I don't think I've wanted a coach to succeed more than Willie Taggart. I wouldn't be great. I think he's an amazing coach recruiter, but some of the hires he got. Oh yeah. Well, like the thing is too. I don't know. Like obviously, like he is on the line for everything, and I'm only making up excuses because I can, and I still think at the end of the day, like he gets paid a crap ton of money to do a good job, and he hasn't. Like, I'll lay that as ground level. But, like, he also barely had any time to set up that staff and the recruiting class that he got last year. And he didn't get the people he wanted. And, like, now, like, he's bringing in, I don't know, is it Levitt? Levitt? I don't know. Levitt? Can't ever pronounce that guy's name. Like, now that he's bringing in those coaches in, and he's gotten Browse in, like, guys that he wants that are good. It's like Walt Bell was not good. Leave it. Levitt? Is it Levitt? Leave it? I don't know how do you pronounce Leavitt? Leave it? Leavitt? I have no idea. Like Walt Bell was awful. I honestly think there's a part of me that believes that a lot of our crappy offensive stuff was kind of his fault. Like I said, end of the day, like Taggart's the main guy. He's the one that gets and deserves all the blame for all this stuff. So that's why I want him to do good enough this year to at least make a bowl game, to hopefully like last into another year, and then like I think next year, if he can get through this year unscathed as well as possible, and bring in the guys he's gotten next year and get his guys in the system as opposed to like whatever in the world Jimbo left us with, I think he'll be Like, I want to see that. Like, that's what I really want to see. We shall see. We shall see if that actually happens. It was pretty solid. If we can get the core group together, it'll be good. We just have so part, yeah. That's the frustrating truth. And that's the thing, like, you know that's got to be just killing him. To know that, like, the offense is actually on point this year. If we can get T-Buck and better linebackers coach with Levitt taking over D's coach, that is 100% true. Because the players are good. Like, that's the thing. The players we got, like, on paper, are just as good as anyone else in the country that's in the top, at least in the top 25. And we got players that, like, top 10 coaches would love to have right now. Like, they're on our team. Hopefully, and I hope he makes it through this year. I like him. I like him a lot. He's got his faults. I think he's got a lot to work on. Man, he's got to win games. Chip Kelly is getting a much longer leash. The cancel coach is super annoying. Zero patience. Yeah. Chip Kelly, I don't think he's gonna make it this year. I think he's actually done. What do I do with my axe? I put it in here. Oh yeah, my axe is in the thing. Yeah, it's gonna get interesting really fast. What happens with all these teams next year? The problem is there's just so much money. I mean, you got, so like with Taggart. So University of Memphis did the same thing with Josh Pastner, where dude was a good guy. He was a great recruiter, but he just wasn't getting the job done. And like the thing is, I mean, it sucks that it's a thing, but you also have to start thinking about like people coming to your games. Like the thing about Florida State, where they had a similar issue with Memphis, like Memphis doesn't have the economy. It seems like our DBs are playing better when in man, but once we implement the zone, oh, the zone is they have no idea how to play zone at all. They never played zone ever. These are like elite athletes from Florida. They ain't playing zone. They're playing man. They're manning up. They ain't playing no zone defense. So like in Memphis, when Josh Pass was here coaching the basketball team, like Memphis doesn't have the economy to just like go to sporting events, like to pay the money to buy tickets to support a team unless they're winning, because they just don't have the money to go to games. And so like it got to the point where like Josh Pastner wasn't doing good enough, people weren't coming to the game. So then you're losing money. Like then you're paying this guy millions of dollars and you're losing money. And like that's when you have to start making like economical decisions about the coach you got in there, because if he's not filling seats, then you ain't making money from games. You're not making concession money. You're not making ticket sale money. And like ultimately, that's why, I mean, ultimately like the results weren't favorable for Josh Pastner either. But that's the thing that Willie Taggart's saying. Like Tallahassee is not in a place where people can travel to very easily. Like it's the closest city is Jacksonville, and that's what, 3 hours away? And so like if they're not winning, people aren't going to come to the games. At least not enough to fill up the stadium. And that's the part that might hurt Taggart. Dude, what happened to Logan Tyler? Why did, like I saw it was like some DUI thing. I was like, that dude's like the most likable guy on the team. He was doing so good, and then he's like screws up like an idiot. Oh, he's not on the team. I don't know. I just feel like the cards are stacked against Taggart. I feel like he's like slowly turning into a pretty good in between Jimbo and someone else. I hate it for him. I know he loves university. I know he loves the thing. Like, the thing is, the job may also be too big for him. I don't know. I hope it's not. But we will see how this season pans out. I got these 9 melon seeds. That is one thing that is true. Like, we may be doing bad, but we're doing about as bad as the other Florida teams, so. And we're not as bad as Tennessee. As long as we're good better than Tennessee, then I can semi live. What was I looking for? This. I don't think that's going to clear that stick, but we're going to try. Which I don't need to. We rehired, dude. I love that defense, man. I still feel like Stoops like set up that defense, and like Pruitt was the guy that perfected it. You know, like a lot of those guys, like if I remember correctly, a lot of those guys were like Stoops recruits. But like when Pruitt was there, dude, that was like I'm not even like half kidding. Like that was some of the best tackling defense I've ever seen in my life. Like if he had not left, we would have won the national championship the next year. Hands down. We would have been back-to-back national championships. He was such an amazing defensive coordinator. Apparently he might have just had a little much too affection for other women. Dude, they were straight headhunters, dude. But they like the thing is too, like they tackled just correctly. Like that's one of the big problems I think we have right now, too, is that like there's one thing for like defenses to be like backs to be out. Like I feel like that's where offense and defense is, where like defense, like offense is just ahead of defenses right now. But like we have so many opportunities in both the Boise State game and the Louisiana Monroe game to like stop guys at the line, and they would just like shoulder tackle, like they wouldn't wrap anybody up. Dude, he had some legit DBs. We got good DBs now. It's just they're oh god, just off so bad. Got that set up down there now. I'll get my axe back soon. I hope we win tomorrow, though, man. That'd be such a huge... That'd be it. I think that's the other part, too, now is, like... Like, obviously, their mentality is so low. But... They just need to, like, win. Like, they just... I honestly think if they could just start winning, like, a lot of that stuff would be, like... Like, they start getting that crap out of their head, you know? It will be insane. There might be crying. There will be literally the entire fan base will cry if we win tomorrow. All the new guys are too worried about trying to make highlight. That's 100% true. That's on the coaching staff. Like that's on the defensive coaches. Losing is definitely a habit, man. And we have made it we have perfected that habit. It's just amazing how I don't know what Jimbo Fisher did to that team. Like I honestly don't, because like I honestly think towards the end of his time at Florida State, like I think his son was getting to him. Obviously, like his wife leaving him probably got to him. The dude was just a different dude that like after 2013. Like he just wasn't the same guy, and he just created just the most toxic culture in that locker room, or just let it fester to the point where it got to the point where it was. Someday we'll be back winning games. The thing is, like, I don't even know who we'd bring in there. Like, who's like ready to leave a place right now that would come to Florida State? I don't know. I have absolutely no earthly idea. Just for no, I'm saying like if we got rid of Taggart, like who would we go after that would be better? I know there's like coaches out there, but like I don't know anybody that's going to leave like a big time program to come to Florida State right now. Because whoever it is going to be like a freaking hard-nosed, not fun for players kind of coach. Because they got a lot of stuff they got. Because here's the other problem too, is I think put Taggart in a bad place. But like I said, ultimately he's in the line for. Like, I honestly think it feels like the culture in that locker room was so bad when he got there that he had to be the friendly coach. Like, he had to be everyone's best friend. Just to, like, get everyone back, you know? And I think that's also led to where we are now. It's not good. But hey, at least we're really good in every other sport, right? At least we got track, girls soccer, baseball, women's softball. At least we got those sports, right? Things and parallels from a certain program. That is true. They're all, dude. There's a lot of similarities between us and Nebraska right now. We are the basketball, softball, soccer, baseball school. We are the everything but football school. You gotta think that's not football? We're probably pretty good at it. I also love that our school got ranked. I also love that Florida State got ranked 20th in academics this year. At least we're in top 25 in something, except football. Never in my life did I think we'd be here. Like, I remember at the end of the Bowden era, I was like, God, this is pretty low. I would love, like, the Bowden era would rock these teams we got right now. My wife is alumni and was proud. I mean, it's a good thing to be. Probably was hired as a joke. That was a polar opposite of, yeah. Yep. That's true. That's another, yeah, there's so many crazy parallels. That is true. Man, I love, can we just like rehire Bobby Bowden? We just do that. Because then, like, is Mickey Andrews still doing stuff? Like, because he came back. I don't really see him around doing anything anymore. Dimension Hall, I'll take it. Let me figure out what in the world. Oh yeah, I need to go, that's what I went to go do. Dimension Hall, oh Bobby. Yeah, I knew he was an analyst, and I would, like, last year I remember, like, seeing him a lot on the sidelines. I don't feel like I've seen him at all, because I feel like he needs to, like, punch someone in the face. I need corn. Forgot about corn. Is hops only this summer too? $11 days to grow. Did I watch? Oh yeah, well I watched, was it like the Monday one or whatever one that one is? I did see that. Well, I saw highlights out of that one, dude. Taggart looked beat down. That dude looked beaten up, depressed. Like usually he was pissed. You could tell he was definitely, that dude was, that's like, I mean, this dude's he's a pretty positive guy. And that dude was like, I am not enjoying what is going on with this team right now. Need to open the door. Ah, little chicken. Yeah, he was definitely not having it. It's got to be his last week. I was surprised he made it this week. To be honest. I was legit surprised he made it this week. Can I put... The heck? Come on. There we go. Yeah, he was, that's probably the worst I've seen Taggart was in that press conference. 3,400 a week. It's gotta be. Like, it's gotta be. Like I was saying, I was surprised. I was legit expecting Monday someone to come out and say, like, dude, he's not with us anymore. Because, man. Christmas tree by the road move. That will forever be one of my favorite pictures. What do we want to do? I need my freaking axe back so I can get rid of these logs. Oh, I need to move this down there. Probably need to make another one. Over wood, fiber. What was it? 50 wood? I think I have 50 wood, don't I? I can't get more wood. I think I have less than 50, and I can't get any because I don't got my axe. Do I think LeBorn should get more touches? If you'd asked me week 1, I would have said yes. Right now, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, I legit don't know. Like I said, if you told me week 1, I think if he continues to play the role they have him in, he will transfer. That is true. Experience, I lost my lucky purple shorts. I mean, the thing is, right now, like, Cam Akers is doing amazing. Like that's the big, like, right now he's doing awesome. The thing is, like, I also don't want to, like, run Cam Akers to the ground either. Will this work? I'm sure if you go back through tape of blowouts, you're bound to find some. Oh, there's some beautiful pictures. He's ready to run, but Cam is all around. That's the thing. Like, I'd almost, like, I don't know. I'd rather almost use them both just so we don't just, like, destroy one of them, you know? Out of the bag is like for a second. You should have done the turnover backpack. I mean, that's the thing for, like, LeBorn. Like, Cam Akers is just running, like, I mean, the dude's just playing nuts. The thing is, too, is, like, Cam Akers can leave after this year. Like, he can go to NFL. He's a junior, right? Yeah, he's a junior. It's like LeBorn could still stay and play next year. I'll see a couple of trick plays tomorrow, too. Dude, they had that one. So frustrating. Yeah, I'm throwing into J2, yep. Like, I would love for LeBorn to get more touches, but at the same time, like, man, I don't want to mess up with Akers. That dude is the only good thing going for us right now. But, like, I remember when Miami used to do that, they'd have, like, one good running back, and they would just run the dude to death. It was just not good for him. What do I need to do? I think so. I think he will. I think he's doing fine. I think he's got some learning stuff to do, but I don't think he's... I don't feel like I've seen him do bad enough to warrant not playing him. I don't know. I don't know how well. I mean, it's. I don't know how well the other dude was doing. I think so too, but it kind of dude. I was kind of wanting Hornyback to get some reps as well, but I just don't see it unless he gets hurt or something. What was I gonna do? Oh, I need to go get my axe. I think so. Isn't that right? Does he only have this year? Because he was a. Fully expecting to play the second half. Yeah, well, the problem with that game, like, I felt like, yeah, he's a grad transfer. That was the really frustrating thing with that game. So I didn't get to watch any of the second half of the Boise State game. Which I'm kind of glad I didn't. But like the stuff I watched, I think it was literally like all the stuff the defense was doing was like made them so dejected that just no one did bad. Dude, I was so lucky. I literally watched the first half. I was in Seattle, but I get up early in the morning to watch the game. The game started at 9 o'clock in Seattle. I watched until halftime and then had to go. And the place I was at had no internet signal. And I literally finally got out of this building, was going to eat lunch, finally pulled up the score literally as Boise State took the lead. And I was like, what happened? We were up 31-19. How did we lose? Mess, man. I started out in the 50. We were there, then I got boxy for second half. At least I got free. That's straight. At least you had that. Sounds like you had a better experience than most. I don't know. What's so hilarious is that both games have started off incredible. Like, so incredible. And then it's like, I don't know. Like, the one thing that, like in 2013, even a couple years before then, like, at least the teams had it in their head where, like, I mean, they've had a couple, like, hiccups here and there. But at least they had it in their head that, like, dude, we're winning this game. We are going to destroy them. This team just does not have that at all. Dude, I was too. I was in my hotel room jumping up and down. I was going nuts. I was like, dude, we did it. We're back. Like last year's in the past. Team looks so great. Everyone's happy. Like, this is what it's supposed to be. Dude, like, it'd be one thing. Like, if it had been like I feel like if it had been, what's so funny, because it would have been the same outcome. I feel if I get him in a back and forth game with Boise State, like, we scored, you know, they scored, they had a little bit of comeback, we had a little bit of comeback, and then we end up losing in the end. It was like a hard-fought game. I think everyone would be like, yeah, you know, like, you could take some things away from this, but, like, dude, we lost. We had a 31-13 lead. And we turn around and do that. So, like, at this point, like, at the end of the Louisiana Monroe game, when that dude missed that extra point, I just laughed. I was laughing so hard. Like, I even walked into the bedroom, my wife was like, who won? I was like, man, Florida State won. She was like, shouldn't you be excited for that? And I was like, no. But it was like, I was like, this is the most, like, I don't even know how to feel right now kind of moments. It's just hard. Our offense is so good this year compared to the last two seasons, but we can't stop a Tyler running at the middle. It's true. That's the one I need to go down here. Like, I feel like we're in we're much worse, but I feel like we're also in a similar spot. Like, I feel like the last years of Bowden were like that. Oh, they 100% lost that. We had no right to win that game. Cam Akers won that game for us. That's what it was. Roby themselves, we didn't do anything. Cam Akers. If anyone deserved credit for that game, it was Cam Akers. That dude put that entire university on his back and just willed them to victory. Crazy, dude. Never in my life that I think we would need a kicker. That was the other thing, too. I was so excited about the losing Monroe game, too, because like last year we played Samford, and it was the same type of situation where we just like, what is happening? This is Samford. Why do they look like world beaters right now? And my whole thing was like, I just want to like beat a team we should destroy. And we were doing that. And then we weren't doing it. It was not a good day to be a kicker. Gosh, I was going to burn to the ground. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I got one. Oh, I had to turn it in. Was it down here I needed to go for this? Nope. Was not. I had 2 place kickers get hurt. Football, man. Football. Where am I supposed to go to turn this wood in? Why can't I remember? They're all crops. What the heck? Not the pantry. Crafts room. Not here? No, that's the pantry. Is this the crafts room? We ask the soccer team. Hey, maybe you'll find yourself a star kicker. Get some general student call-outs. Get some tryouts going on. Get the student body out there to do some tryouts. Some old high school kickers. You are trying. Oh, man. Why do we do this to ourselves, y'all? Why? Why do we do this to ourselves? Every year. Really? Not gonna lie, all those bee noises that are around here are actually kind of getting on my nerves. I have enough energy to actually water these. So, I'm thinking about it. Pretty much thinking about it to myself right now. So I was legit. I was going to use. So first I wasn't thinking I was going to be able to do because like schedules just didn't line up this year. Like I was either out of town when there were games or the times I could go to games, like their away games. But the NC State weekend opened up for me. I was like, oh, I'll try to go to the NC State game. And I was going to literally use the Louisiana Monroe game as like a gauge. I can eat something real quick to give me a little bit of energy. I was going to use the Louisiana Monroe game to see if I wanted to go or not. And then that game happened. I don't know. I don't know. I need to talk over with the wife. I haven't really talked about it with her yet. The thing is, like, it could also be really cheap games to go to. That's the other part that had me. I was like, dude, the NC State game could be so cheap. These people would be giving away free tickets to that game. I could probably sit, like, on the field. I need to figure out. Probably need to figure out tomorrow if I want to try to see if we can do it or not. I was kind of frustrated though. Every time where I would be like off work and my kids would both be out of school was an away game. Like every teacher in service and their fall breaks somehow lined up exactly with Florida State's away games. It's like, that's just great. I'm only going to buy the cheapest tickets and just get guest passes in the box seats. Not a bad idea. So remember I went... I think it was... I know Chris Thompson was the running back. It was the year after Chris Thompson came back from that back injury he got against Wake Forest. And I went to the Wake Forest the next game where he just wrecked them silly. And I remember, like, we weren't that great that year either, and the tickets were pretty cheap, and the hotels were pretty cheap. So I may still look into it tomorrow to see how much it would cost to do everything, get everything last minute. I just got orders to Patrick. We can pull off winning season. Make it season ticket. I've actually thought about just buying season tickets and like coming to like 1 or 2 games if I can, and then just selling the rest of them. Like, I feel like I can make my money back. What's I about to do? I need to go get some out of here. Trees to chop down. Oh, but man, I hope they do good tomorrow. Like, honestly, at this point, I just feel bad for Willie Taggart. Like, I genuinely do. I mean, I know, like, he's making a lot of money. Like, he'll be alright. Man, it's gotta be killing him. It's just gotta be killing him. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's always good. Always good when some Seminoles drop by in the chat and we can depressingly talk about our team together. Depending on how the games goes tomorrow, depending on how early I might be streaming tomorrow. So. Have a good night, man. May tomorrow be filled with joy for our teams. should be good for a fence right now. Did you tweet that out, Taylor? Did I miss it? You did. That's hilarious. I feel like, see if I can find this guy. Where's this guy at? Where is this dude? There he is. There he is. What? It's literally blocking. So I like to keep this filter up here. Like, trust Google.com. Yes, I'll trust Google.com to show me a picture of a guy in a mustache. Like, I wish there was a way to also... Oh my gosh, come on. Sometimes filters can be a little too picky. We're gonna get there eventually. Promise. No, not link. Image. There we go. If there was some way to also include this guy. This is the game where it all went downhill. The game that started the downhill trend. Although we did come back and win that game. Even get a fence around here? Just block myself in. Whoo boy. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. I just threw 2 fence posts into the water. Cool. Put a fence post there. Maybe set up a TV with that pick. That would be great. Crap, I didn't build a gate, idiot. Put fence post, gate post down. Actually, let's just do this. I may, whenever these get done, I may just move these up here. Let's leave this here for now. I don't want weeds grow and screw this stuff up. I swear I blocked myself in again. All right, Taylor. Thanks for your memes. Thanks for your support in our time of need. Have a good night's rest. Great night's sleep. Hope your team fills you with much joy tomorrow. Pray for victories. Pray to the college gods above. Already watered all these? Already watered all these. Just kidding. Crap, I'm about to pass out. Just realized that. It's not good. Level 3 mining. New cooking recipe, miner's treat. Level 4 forging, 1 axe proficiency, nice. 1 wild berry harvesting. New crafting recipe, charcoal kiln. And new crafting recipe, wild seeds. I forgot what that actually makes. I can't remember. Turns 10 pieces of wood into 1 piece of coal. Now remember. Hey, my chicken grew up. Look at old Sanders up here. How you doing, Sanders? Look at Sanders. So I do need to make sure and watch through the summertime that I get my melons and my corn gold. I need 5 gold melons and 5 gold things of corn to finish the that's quality crop bundle. Yeah, basically just need to get 4 and 4 of that. I don't have to worry about pumpkins. You got time to worry about no pumpkins? Probably should actually move my farm stuff. I guess I could just spread it all the way across. I don't do that. I'm gonna go buy 2 more things of corn. even that out. Stop it. Things gotta be even. I need a sunfish for a dessert I'm making. That is just precious. How long do those crops take to grow? Melons are 12 days. Tomatoes are 11 days. Blueberry 13 days. Peppers 5 days. Jeez. Summer crops take a long time to grow. That's the other thing I need to start. Actually, the next building I need to focus on is the silo. What does it take for a silo? Silo. 100 coin, 10 stone, 10 clay, 10 copper bar. 5 copper bar. Alright, so I think I got the stone. I can get the clay. I feel like I can get that pretty easily. So I need 10 clay. Yeah, definitely got the 100 stone. 5 bars. Like it's going to be a while before I get enough sprinklers to really do anything, so I'm going to hold off worrying about that too much. Do some stuff here. Let's do a little bit of stuff here. Chat. I think what I'm gonna do eventually is just spread these all the way up here. Can I not? Just kidding. I literally, can I not? Is this in the shade? I can't put a thing there. That's annoying. Alright, well then we'll just go this way then, much as we can. Crap, I just knocked a freaking corn plant out. Killing me. Killing me. Ugh. Can't believe I just knocked that corn thing out. Got some plans here, chat. We're working on some plans here. I may not use it for a while, but I don't really have much else to do at the moment, so we're just gonna clear this whole area out. Fuck. Where are you? Oh, in health? That barely gave me anything. Sweet. This is still gonna be in the same spot. Might just whenever these are done, like get rid of this row. Just go up here. Finish it that way. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and knock these down right here because I just hate the way it looks, and I may just keep the crops going more over that way. Anyways. Trying to get my farms in order, man. I tell you what, like it is, like this is harder at this point to build, to get like the farm area situated like you want to with this setup. Ooh, already got some peppers, nice. Oh, I forgot the peppers don't go away. Like those plants up top have not grown at all. Fresh pepper. A fresh pepper. I can't remember now where I even got. I need to go back. I don't even know where I got iron the first time. Did someone give it to me? Maybe I got it from a geode. Come on. This is legit half of what I've done. The first 6 days in is just manage crops. I have not done much of anything else. I got the foraging thing done, didn't I? Didn't do that. I got those growing. Yeah, so I at least got those done. Next part is to turn in my crops. Alright, now that all of my health is gone. Need to go buy... Bit of corn. 1. 2 now. Sweet! Ah! Corn's gonna be coming in all kinds of times. Turn these in so I can have room to buy corn seeds. He's gonna be like, I see you buying a lot of corn seeds, but not growing much. Why is that? Well. I have blown so much money on corn. I'm definitely in the hole in corn production. All right. Quit screwing up the corn. All right, so we got peppers here. Melons there. I don't remember which one of these are which. Because there's... blueberries. So blueberries and blueberries and tomatoes. I bet these are tomatoes and these are the blueberries, I bet. I also need a silo thing too, don't I? If I can get any clay from here. First, now won't give me any clay whatsoever. Here's one. Only 9 more to go. I did forget, like, when I was... Every time I turn these in, I'm always like, man, I feel like there's something that uses clay. The silo. About something, but oh well. I do think, though, with that night sleep, I think I'm gonna call it a night on that one. It is way actually later than I thought it would be. I forgot I got a late start on the stream tonight. That was fun though. I am legit really liking getting back into this game. It's just a cool game. But we are gonna hop off and go to bed. as of tomorrow, I have no earthly idea if I'll be streaming or not. There's a chance, maybe not a chance. I don't know, honestly. I know I do have a party I'm going to tomorrow night. Someone's birthday. And there's a football game at the same time. I just realized that at the same time. There's a good chance I won't be streaming, but I'll probably be back on Monday. Or not Monday, Sunday maybe. If not Sunday, Monday. I'll be back. Probably with more Stardew Valley, maybe. Like I said, I really am enjoying getting back into playing this, and there's a lot of stuff I just want to complete and finish in this game. So, anyways, thanks for everyone that stopped by and hung out. Appreciate it. Jose, thanks for the raid, man. And your 11-month resub that you shared today as well. Thanks for everyone that stopped by and hung out. It always makes these things go by a little faster when you get people in the chat talk about stuff. And catch you guys later. Peace.